Because of his explosive power, quickness, and accuracy, Gervonta "Tank" Davis is the most intimidating boxer of our time. He waits patiently for opportunities before devastatingly knocking out his opponent. With unrivaled confidence and a killer instinct, Tank's speed and flexibility make him practically unstoppable. He continues to dominate opponents and establish himself as the most dangerous fighter in boxing. With his ability to box, punch, and adjust to any style, Teddy Atlas feels that Gervonta Davis is the most complete fighter in boxing today. This makes Davis stand out from other fighters with elite power, speed, defense, and ring IQ. He has all the skills necessary to win in the sport.
He reminds me of the old-time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love it. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like, bang, oh my God, I shouldn't open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, So he don't, and that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of all time.
Joe Rogan praises Gervonta Davis for his precision and patience in the ring, emphasizing that he doesn't hurry but instead waits for the ideal opportunity to attack in the early rounds. Compared to most top fighters, Davis studies his opponent and waits for an opening before throwing a punch. Rogan also recognizes Davis's catastrophic knockout power, calling it his nuclear option, which gives him a best fighter alive. Many people compare Davis to Tyson, as both fighters share a killer instinct, explosive knockout power, and unrelenting aggression. Knowing that a single blow could end the fight at any moment, Davis makes his opponents fearful.
I think Gervonta Davis is probably the greatest fighter around now. But he's got a tough fight coming up. He's the top dog. There's no doubt about it. He showed that. But Barrios, he's a pretty good fighter. Last time I saw him fight, he was pretty durable.
Davis, a lot of people say he reminds you of them. Does he remind you of yourself?
There we go.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe just getting in trouble with the law. Other than that, no.
Roy Jones Jr. thinks that nobody in boxing today can defeat Gervonta Davis, praising his ability to execute his strategy flawlessly. Jones believes few fighters today possess the full package that Davis brings to the ring. His unique blend of strength, quickness, and skill allows him to adjust to any opponent and complete the task at hand.
Ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's the different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
As you gonna have some music?
Davis is one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport because he always shows up for fights in peak physical condition. His commitment to training enables him to maintain a high work rate, sustain his power in the later rounds, and remain defensively sharp.
When it came, I started running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home. That's it.
Davis possesses remarkable speed and agility in addition to his devastating punching power. His deft footwork enables him to move around opponents with ease, and his quick hand speed allows him to execute deadly combinations with precision. Interview. He is unpredictable due to his ability to explode at any moment, keeping opponents guessing about his next move.
Frank was on stage. He said, "I'm going to beat Tank's ass." What's your response to that?
Nah, a lot of them said that. A lot of them said that, and I want him to have that attitude because, again, I know what's under the hood with him. He's Floyd built tough.
Some people just go away and be.
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in a gym.
Although Oscar De La Hoya has recognized the greatness of Canelo Alvarez, he feels that Gervonta Davis is currently in his prime and poised to become the face of boxing. With his unbeaten record and immense popularity, Davis has become one of the sport's biggest stars. As Davis continues his dominance in the ring, De La Hoya believes he could surpass Canelo in legacy and influence.
Who's the face of boxing according to Oscar De La Hoya?
No, look, I mean, Canelo proved filling in 50,000 seats, and he proved that he's the big dog. I mean, Gervonta's right there too. He's like knocking on the door, but it's right there, Gervonta, Canelo, man. But if you take a look at Canelo's last performance, it's like Gervonta's kind of creeping up on him. So, I mean, we have to, speak the truth, man, and say, look, I mean, I think one more fight, I think Gervonta's maybe one more fight away from being the top dog, but it all depends on Canelo, how he looks on this next fight.
And my last question of the day. You mentioned a Gervonta Davis rematch. What would be different in the rematch? I know you said it's going to sell 4 million. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, and with my expertise, that fight shouldn't take place.
Some argue that Davis is a better boxer than Terence Crawford because he can switch up his punches, use different angles, and deliver powerful combinations. While Crawford tends to start slow, Davis applies pressure when necessary and finishes fights with precision. His versatility makes him the most dangerous boxer of our time.
About Tank is that Tank is a better aggressive fighter than Crawford. He has everything Crawford has. He can box a fighter coming after him, he can go after you, and he can just box you. He got all the things Crawford has. He knocks everybody out just like Crawford. Except for, I think Gervonta's chin is slightly better, and I think Gervonta is aggressive better. And it's funny, because when Terence Crawford goes out there, he's going to beat you athletic. He's going to be like, bam, 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 bam. But there's a certain poise that Gervonta has that I'm like, that is super special. And he has that Floyd Mayweather poise, where he can not be doing much, but he's beating you. That poise. I'm like, listen, approaching the fight, Gervonta Tank Davis approaches the fight better than everyone in the world.
That concludes today's video. Stay tuned for the next one.